Hey guys, welcome back to the Chatty Ree Show. I'm here tonight to give you your Season 5, Episode 2 of the Have and the Have-Nots for Searching for a Mother's Love. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. For me, tonight, this was another episode that really wasn't much. This is Episode 2, Tyler Perry. Normally your seasons kick off with like bangers, but tonight, once again, I wasn't really wild. So maybe it's the lead up, him getting ready to tie everything together. I don't know, but I was bored. I'm not even going to lie. I was bored. So let's just jump straight into it. We start off where we left off. Melissa basically taunting Veronica. Veronica screaming and begging and pleading for her life. Melissa has completely clicked out. She's done with Veronica's shit. She's ready to go to war with Veronica. She basically was going to let Veronica die, but in the nick of time, Benjamin and Mitch showed up. They were riding past, just so happened, and seen the fire, so they jumps out to help. And Benjamin's looking in like, Veronica? And then he's like, it's me. I'm going to help you. Like, it's me. So then he gets her out, save her in just enough time. And then basically the ambulance and shit come and Veronica has to go to the hospital. Melissa's basically snapping at Benjamin like, oh, you should have let her ass die and fuck her and basically kiss my ass. Melissa's just over it. We're going to get this season the bad girl Melissa, basically. We jump straight to a scene with Jim Pryor. He's back at the hotel. He's trying to get in the hotel room. Still can't get in the hotel room because his key is not working. So he's back talking to Broderick, however you say his damn name. Back talking to him, cussing him out about getting him a damn room key, get him in his room. So finally he was like, okay, I'm going to put it under Mr. Harrington and it'll show that Mr. Harrington was here. So Jim was like, thank you, or whatever. So then we get Jim in his room. He's chilling, watching the news, and they're talking about the case of Jennifer Salas and how close they are to the case. And then suddenly he gets a visit from Oscar. Oscar's basically letting him know, I got the drop on your son. Here's what happened. Here's what's happening. I got a plan. If this plan worked, I can get the $12 million back from him within a week. So Jim is basically like, okay, cool, whatever, get it done, get the fuck out of my hotel room. So then we get back to the car scene. Melissa's still going off, and Benjamin's trying to calm her down. Veronica's begging for Benny to come to the hospital with her. Like, oh, please come to the hospital. I have nobody. So Mitch like, yeah, dude, just go ahead and go with her. I'll take care of stuff back here. You go ahead and go. So he goes to the hospital with Veronica. We jump to this next scene, back at Wyatt's house. Wyatt wakes up the next morning after sleeping with Anna, and she's gone. Anna's gone. There's a whole new guy there waiting for Wyatt to wake up. Wyatt wakes up, go to the bathroom, do whatever he do, comes back out, and like, where the fuck is Anna? And we all know Wyatt is ignorant as hell. Like, he speaks his mind. He's ignorant as all hell. So, don't laugh at my shirt. This is my paint shirt, y'all. My paint shirt. But anyway, Wyatt, ignorant as hell, basically like, I want Hannah. He's basically let him know, like, she's gone. You basically screwed that over. She had a relapse dealing with you, so she had to move on. She called us. She doesn't want anything to do with you. You can't have her. So he's like, no, I want her now. I want her now. Basically, long story short, they were going back and forth. Tyler Perry gotta stop with these long ass scenes. I feel like, I know it's supposed to be like a stories, like you watching a stories, a soap opera, but his scenes, I feel like it be just back and forth with the same line, like back and forth. No, I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna go. Like, it's just cat and mousey to me. Like, let me know if y'all feel the same way, but that's just what I took from that. It was just too cat and mousey. Long story short, he kicked the dude out, told him he was fired. Wyatt sits down trying to call Anna, leaving her messages on her phone, like, where did you go? That's what you do. You just leave. Blase, blase, blah. So, next thing you know, Oscar calls Wyatt's phone, pretending like he's a police officer, and he's trying to get information about Quita about the girl Quita using his card and trying to get info. And Wyatt's basically not here for it. He's basically like, look, I'll take care of myself. I don't need your help. If I gotta come down to the police station, I'll go down to the police station. He's basically don't trust anybody as of right now. He trusts nobody but Anna. And that's it. So he hangs up on Oscar. Oscar's like, well, damn, you're a fucking shitty little brat or some shit, some slick line he said into the phone, but whatever. So next, you get Brody. He's talking to somebody else that works at the hotel with him. So basically, come to find out in a nutshell, Brody, I'm so bad with names, these characters' names. Tyler Perry be introducing all these characters, and my thought process is just off. But basically, they're running a prostitution ring out of the hotel. And they're in cahoots with each other. He's playing hotel manager and he's playing like worker up under him. They're running a prostitution ring and he's ready to get out. He's trying to think of better ways to secure his future because he knows that eventually this is going to backfire. So he's trying to make bigger plans. So his bigger plan is to make Catherine fall in love with him and basically hit her off for some money, hit her up for some money and be done with it. Basically. So the dude telling him like, dude, you're never going to get that close to her. Like, you're dreaming. This will never happen. And he's like, yes, she likes me. Like, I'm going to get close to her. Like, it's going to happen. So they had that little thing. Then we get to a scene. Hannah's in the kitchen. She's doing dishes. She's singing. She get a knock at the door. It's Derek. Derek is the guy that Kathleen was telling her about last episode about coming to fix the leaky sink. So then it quickly jumps to you see Catherine coming down the steps in this beautiful big ass house. Them niggas got money. So then you see she get a call from Hannah and she's like, ooh, did you see Derek? He's hot, right? And Hannah's just already distraught. Like, no, I gotta go down to the morgue, and Catherine's like, ooh, too soon, like, I'm sorry, or whatever. So then we jump to the scene where Erica and David, they're flirting with each other. She went shopping and basically still making him feel like she loves him. Like, oh, I only spent $400. So he like, I told you to buy a wardrobe. She's like, no, this is enough. Basically still capping him up and still playing him. But we all know how this ends. I will say this. I was kind of hoping that Erica turned over a new leaf and actually liked David and they actually get together in some weird twisted way. But after how the episode ended, we know that that's not going to happen. So, yeah, we're going to get there. So, next thing you know, Candace is sitting at the hotel. Oscar comes up to her. Basically, Oscar's still trying to get her to be a part of his little deal that he got going on with, what's his name? Charles. Trying to basically take Charles down so he won't become president. And Candace is just not for it because she really liked him or whatever. So she's like, no, like, if you so confident in what you do, you should be able to do it without involving me. So he gets a call and it's about him trying to find out if they had somebody named Quita Maxwell. Of course, Candace knows Quita from that band, Quincy's little sister. So then she gets interested and was like, look, I can get the money back from Wyatt, basically, if you let me in on this deal. He like, no, like, I already got this deal in the bag. Either you gonna take this deal or take nothing. So Candace basically yelled like, get away from me, to draw attention so everybody could look like, so it could look like Oscar was being like a weirdo. So then she called, well, no, then he told her that Jeffrey was in jail. So Candace got a little antsy because, you know, Jeffrey's in jail. She's worried that he'll snitch and then she'll be in jail. So next thing you know, she's calling Veronica. Veronica's not answering. And you remember Veronica and Candace kind of came to reconcile because she wants in on whatever they got going on to take David down for leaving her. I know, a big puzzle. So next, Hannah is at the morgue. She's getting baby Quincy stuff. And she starts crying after the doctor gave her the bag. It was some toys, and there was a note in there basically saying, like, I want grandmommy to stop yelling at my dad, and I want mommy to do better. And it said something else. I couldn't really see what it said, the last line. But she broke down crying, and she was holding the letter dear to her heart and was like, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. So after that, Justin, hoe ass, pulls Jeffrey out the cell again, pulls him back in that same room, basically confesses his love for him, tell him how much he in love with him and how he, did all of this for him. And if you're not going to love me, then I did all of this in vain, and that's a problem. Justin is lost it. Now that he's out the closet, his thing is this. I'm probably going to lose my wife, my kids, and all the perks that come with it. So you're going to be in love with me because I lost all of my shit for you. So me and you are going to be together, and I don't give a fuck what you say. That's basically the type time he's on with Jeffrey. And Jeffrey not for it. Jeffrey just want to get out of jail, want him to find his dad so he can get out of jail. So Jeffrey's begging him, let me go back to my cell. He like, no. He trying to get some dick, basically. Justin trying to get some dick from Jeffrey in the little office. He like, no, what if somebody walk in? He like, yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's the intensity of it. Just freak shit. Then you get Landon and Charles. Charles is in his room going crazy because he can't figure out how to work the damn iPad. So Landon's like, here, let me do it for you. So he tells him that the reason why it doesn't work because of some security codes that he need or whatever. So next thing you know, they start passing niceties back and forth to each other saying, oh, I value working for you. I value working for you. I like you. I like you. And I'm just like, once again, another Tyler Perry scene where I'm like, was this necessary? Like, Tyler Perry, girl, was this necessary? So all in all, they decided that they were going to hang out later on that night and go have drinks. Then we get a scene with David and Erica back chilling. And next thing you know, Candace called Erica's phone. She ignores her call. Then she sends her a text basically saying, bitch, answer this phone or shit gonna go down. So she calls her back. And Candace said, I want $100,000 by the next time I call you, or I'm gonna blow up your spot. Fuck with me if you want to. So that happens, and then it jumps to the final scene, which is Veronica back in the hospital. Well, Veronica's in the hospital now, and with Benny. And as they're coming up the hall, Benny's holding her hand, and Hannah's coming down the hallway. And basically, they just stop and stare at each other because, Benny's not supposed to be with Veronica. So Hannah's going to be looking like, what the fuck are you doing with her? And basically, that was the haves and the have-nots. Like I said, to me, it wasn't much. I was expecting more because the opening episode wasn't much. And I was a bit disappointed. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, how y'all feel. Again, follow me on Instagram at Chatty Reese. And make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chatty Reese. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Repost this video, like, comment, subscribe, and just be respectful. And you guys have a good day. Oh, one more thing. Be looking out for a special feature video from my friend Servant J. If you go through my subscriptions, he's subscribed. His name is Servant J. He's a makeup artist. YouTube would not let us be great. It deleted our video. He had to go back and re-edit. Just so much drama with that. But that video will be coming soon with all the latest celebrity trends and hot topics. So talk to you guys soon. Peace. Mwah.